I ended up reading 7 books in the month of October. Here are the 3 books that I gave 5 stars to. The first one that I have is His Juliet by Amelia Rossi. This is a mafia romance that is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, if you could not tell. This book starts out with our hero, who is the right-hand mafia boss man. He is ducking into this bookstore late at night to seek some refuge from a hitman that's running after him, not knowing that the manager of the bookstore is there late at night trying to stock some shelves, and he ends up saving her and himself that night, and they end up chatting all night long. Then he ends up maybe stalking her and just to make sure that she gets home safe at night, right? And just becomes absolutely obsessed with her. Cannot stay away from this beautifully luscious bookseller woman. So I adored that one. The next 5-star that I have is Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. Our heroine in here is from Austin, which is cool, which is where I live, and she travels to Ireland for a short time for a job. She's an animator, and I just thought that was a really cool aspect of the story. You don't really read about that as a job in romance books, or books specifically. Anyway, she becomes very close friends with her next door neighbor, who is an undertaker. That's our hero. He is very grumpy and gruff and standoffish. He also has a stutter. He's been bullied his entire life because of his job and his profession, and because he speaks differently, and they just become the closest of friends, and he may or may not need a wife soon in order to save his family business, and the heroine's gonna help him out with that, and she may or may not actually end up falling in love with her friend instead. I adore this. The writing in here was absolutely beautiful, stunning. I loved it. Last one is actually a historical romance. This is Duke of Desire by Elizabeth Hoyt. This is her last book, her 12th book in her Maidenland series, which is a very long historical romance series. The hero in this one is a big, gruff, scarred man who is a duke, and he is actually undercover. He's trying to take down this evil group of men his father was a part of that has done debauched, horrible things to people, and is only part of the group in order to take it down. On his initiation night into the group, they take off the bag over the head of this woman that they kidnapped, and it is our heroine, who he danced with at a ball pretty recently, and he's like, crap, like I can't kill this woman. Like, he wasn't gonna kill him anyway, but like, especially not this woman. He ends up saving her, yanking her out, sneaking her away, and throws her in a carriage to run off with her. She does not know that this man is not about to like maybe essay her, so she shoots him right in the chest when they're in the carriage, and he's like, I'm trying to save your life. And he literally almost dies. She nurses him back to health, saves his life. Anyway, and he has to marry her in order to keep her safe. So I love a good historical, so this was great and a great conclusion to a wonderful historical romance series.